Hey there guys, it's been a while. I always say this, but I just can't seem to get on a regular filming schedule because I'm just busy and it's not a regular type of busy. Some weeks are busier than others, and right now it's sunny outside. I've had a long day, but I'm in a good mood and I feel like filming, and so here I am. So today I'm going to do my second summer book haul, although we're well into autumn now, but never mind, I just want to get through this because I got some really great books and I just want to share them with you. All these books I actually got when I went on vacation in the States, and I've actually already read most of them, so here we go. First off, I got the first two books in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. So that's The Lightning Thief and The Sea of Monsters. I actually, sorry, I just try not to do this, but I actually saw these two movies when they came out. So I watched the movies before reading the book. I'm sorry, I try not to do it because I just generally want to imagine the world myself and then see how, you know, the producers and actors reenact or how they bring those books to life afterwards. But anyways, I read these two books right after I got them, and after buying the first book, I regretted not buying the 5-book set because, well, I was a bit too cautious, I guess. I just knew I really wanted to read this series and I just wanted to see if I'd like it, which for some reason I knew I would anyway, but yeah. So now I'll have to get them one by one, or yeah. So, and I love these editions. It's like the 10-year anniversary edition, so they're pretty cool. I really enjoyed these books and I can review them if you want. If you do, leave a comment down below. Next, I got The Princess Diaries Book 11 by Meg Cabot. And yes, she did publish another book in the Princess Diaries series. It's called Royal Wedding, and this one is not for teenagers but for adults. So here Mia is going to get engaged and a lot of other things happen. I really like it, and it links with the previous books. It just follows the story. And then it links with Meg Cabot's new series for a middle grade audience, which is from the Notebooks of a Princess or something like that. And it deals with Mia's half-sister that we find out about. So I really loved this. It's a really light read, but I love to get back and, you know, meet the characters that I kind of, well, not grew up with, but, you know, knew since I was quite young. So that was quite fun, and I love Meg Cabot's sense of humor, so I really enjoyed that. I got The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks. I actually got this book also after watching the movie adaptation, which recently came out. I actually watched the movie adaptation on the plane over to the States, and I really loved it. I loved it, so I decided I would get it when I saw it in the bookshop. So here we go. Books. Movies can inspire you to get books, but you hesitate to get sometimes. I have to admit it. And then next, and I really regret not getting it when I had the opportunity to pre-order the first book. That is the first book in the Lunar Chronicle series, Cinder by Marissa Mayer. I wanted to pre-order this book, and then, you know, the whole cyborg part of the story kind of made me a little hesitant for a couple of years to buy this book. And then in the end I was like, you know what, I've read so many good reviews about it. It's going to be a series. It seems to be really popular. I'm just going to go into it. And I loved it so much. I think I read it in just a few days while on vacation, so that I still had, you know, lots of sightseeing to do, but I finished it quite quickly. And I think a day later or two, I went to the bookshop again to get the sequel, which is Scarlet, which I also really enjoyed and just flew through, and I wish I could have the third book on my shelf right now so I could continue with this series. Yeah, I just regret I didn't get the hardcover editions because now I'll have to wait for the paperback of Winter to come out before I get to read it, which is going to be torture. So either I'm going to give these away or sell them and then get the hardcover editions, or just be really patient. I'll have to see. But yes, it turns out I like cyborgs. It's, well, these kinds of cyborgs. But I love fairy tale retellings, so I guess that just made me say, just try it, Charlotte. It's something new, try it, and I loved it. So, yeah. And then last but not least, I got Magonia by Maria da Vanna Headley. So here I just find the cover beautiful. So it was kind of spontaneous when I decided to get this book. I just saw it in a bookshop, and I remember when I read the back that I saw it on Goodreads and wanted to read it, and so I got it, and it's just beautiful, and it's going to be one of the books I read soon, I think. It just looks so precious. So this is all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. I see my battery is going to die, so I will see you guys again very soon. Bye! Day. Well, I can always try, but anyways. Quite recently I started reading 2 books, one in English and one in French. The English one is The Hummingbird, Book 1, which is Madness in Crescendo by Isabella and Irina de Warden. Now, this book I've already talked about. In fact, I also reviewed the first edition of this book. I got this copy